Olivia Munn recently opened up on Dax Shepard's Armchair Expert podcast about a tense clash with a director during her time on HBO's The Newsroom that nearly derailed her career. Munn, who portrayed financial reporter Sloane Sabbath from 2012 to 2014, described a director who returned across multiple episodes, pressuring her to soften her character by focusing heavily on a romantic subplot with Don Kiefer, played by Tom Sadowski. She recounted scenes where she would be fully immersed in playing a skilled journalist, an internal monologue flowing about work, only to be interrupted by the director urging her to break focus, smile at Kiefer, or even touch him. "Can you look out at him and smile?" he'd say. "I'm like, why?" "She's busy doing this," Munn recalled. The request to flirt or kiss directly clashed with her interpretation of Sloane's professionalism and purpose. When a scene involved Sloane confronting Don about insider trading, Munn felt the emotional integrity of the moment was non-negotiable. But the director pushed her to portray it as funny rather than outraged or conflicted. She stood her ground, responding with resolute defiance. "That's what I wanted," she said, walking away from the confrontation. That moment marked a turning point. A producer noticed the tension on set and approached Munn, but she refused to compromise on her portrayal. Reflecting on the experience, Munn is proud she upheld her vision and didn't allow the clash to distort Sloane's character arc. But the situation escalated off-screen. Munn later learned that this same director, apparently unhappy with the creative defiance, spoke negatively about her to another film's casting team. She found herself on the one-yard line for a role when her manager revealed allegations that she'd been late all the time and really combative. Claims she firmly denies, noting she lived merely 7 minutes from set and was never tardy. Though she ultimately landed the role, the episode left a lasting impression. "Just because of our conflicts, he wanted to ruin my chances of getting anything else," Munn said, highlighting how artistic disagreements can spiral into career sabotage. The ordeal reshaped Munn's perspective on her work. She stressed that the experience led her to shift priorities, seeking roles that fulfill her rather than simply aiming for status or fame. Munn emphasized, "I truly just want to do great work that I'm happy with, live an easy, happy life. I don't need to get to the next echelon." Munn's stance resonates in an industry where directors, especially on prestige dramas like Aaron Sorkin's The Newsroom, can significantly shape both creative direction and future reputation. Her willingness to push back reflects a broader movement among actors to maintain narrative integrity over deference. This is especially notable considering her role on a project as dialogue-dense and director-driven as The Newsroom, where the filming pace was notoriously intense, up to 90 pages of script in 9-day shoots. She also pointed out that standing up for her character reaffirmed her sense of self-worth more than any high-profile credit. By defending Sloane's professional identity and emotional integrity, she paved the way for future roles in Your Friends and Neighbors and projects like Office Christmas Party and X-Men: Apocalypse. Munn's experience also illustrates a persistent power imbalance in Hollywood. Directors wield significant backstage influence, not just on character direction, but also on actors' reputations. Her account underscores the potential for retaliation when artists resist a singular creative view. However, Munn's perseverance paid off. Not only did she receive the part she'd been up for, but she also emerged from the ordeal more committed to taking control of her career path. She said the event sharpened her desire for creative collaboration, not compliance, and inspired her to seek ease and authenticity over prestige. Today, as Munn continues to thrive, taking on roles across streaming dramas and blockbuster films, she carries forward the lesson. Speaking up for a role can be career-defining, not career-ending. Her story offers a powerful message to actors who face similar creative pressure. Staying true to one's craft is a form of leadership, not rebellion.